Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. Ba'Hashem Wahal Kodash Wakar. You know, double honor to my apostle elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth. And peace and blessing to you brothers out there that's pushing this word, non-truth and sincerity, man. Shalom. You know, this is the brother I'm on from the GMS Charlotte camp. You know, coming back to you with another lesson, man. Just pretty much, you know, the spirit been getting on, you know, you brothers that's been knowing about the truth for, you know, a good amount of time, man. And y'all straddling the fence, man. And then pretty much, you know, I'm gonna just continue to harp on that fact too, because we're coming into that fourth quarter, you know, 2 minutes left, you know, pretty much where it's crunch time, man. And if you know, straddling the fence, you know, you've been watching videos for 6 months to a year and plus, man, and you ain't made it out to the highways and byways yet, and came to the camps, man. Hey, you gotta damn pretty much, you know, get out there, man, because at the end of the day, man, you can't hide your hand, man. You know the truth. Esau knows you know the truth, man. Most importantly, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua knows you know the truth, man. You know, you didn't show your hand, man, so you can't play both sides of the fence, man. You can't try to, you know, say you in the truth and then you ain't coming out and doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. Because the scriptures tell us you're supposed to be out on the highways and byways, man. So you got to come out to the camps, man, and present your body as a living sacrifice for the Lord, man. Show the Lord that you believe, man. Prove yourself that you're worthy, man. Alright? So, you know, I'm going to just bring out a couple of scriptures to bring this point home. You know, and Lord willing, let's be edified. Okay? I'm going to start here in the book of Judges. This is Judges 24 and 14. And it reads, "Now therefore fear the Lord, and serve him in sincerity and truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood, and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord." Right, so, you know, you got to serve the Lord in sincerity and truth, man. You got to put away all the BS you was doing in the world. Excuse me. Putting all the BS you was doing in the world, man. Serving these false idols, you know, whatever religion that you claimed you was in the world, you know, putting away that old man, pretty much, man. It says that you got to serve him in sincerity and truth, man. Alright? It says, verse 15, "And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in those in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Right? So you got to make a choice, man. You know, if either you can continue to be in this world and take parts in the ways of this world, man, whatever it may be, you know, selling drugs, you know, worshiping, you know, these idols such as, you know, Jesus Christ, Allah, Buddha, so-called white man, whoever, man, you know, whoever you choose to serve on this side, man, is either you gonna continue to do that, or like the scripture said, you know, because us, we're gonna serve the Lord, man. We're gonna serve the Lord no matter what, man. You know, and whatever comes with that, we're gonna take that, man. Because at the end of the day, we know what's coming for those that chose to serve the Lord, man. Okay. We know exactly what the heck is coming, man, because this is the choice that we made, man. We evaluated our options and we seen this is the best way that we can go, man, because black culture failed our people, you know, trying to rebel, you know, it's failing our people, because whatever you do, you got to go through the so-called white man to do it. So that's not gonna work, you know. Trying to take things into your own matters, that's not gonna work. So hey, that's the only thing that's left to do is to come back and serve the Lord, man. That's the only thing that we have left to that's the only option we have from the beginning. It just the elect realizes this, man. So this is why we made the choice that we have, man, because we know when we did this in our past life, this is what made us, successful, man. Because that's our power right there. Okay, but you gotta realize that, because if you're trying to play both sides of the fence, man, that's not gonna work, because you can't. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the scripture. I'm gonna get the scripture before I speak on that, just so you know. Because at the end of the day, you gotta make a choice, man. You can't play both sides of the fence. That's weak, man. Scriptures say from the get go, man. Hey, let your nay be nay and your yea be yea, man. So this maybe demon that's been pushed on our people, this isn't how we supposed to be doing. This is a new thing, man. It's either a yes or no, which, as a man, you know what you want to hear. It's either yes or no. That maybe mess is out the way. So that's the same way with the Lord. So if it's either you're gonna serve me or you're not, man. That's his mind state, man. So you can't play both sides of the fence, man. Okay. This is Matthew 6:24, and it reads, "No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai and Mammon." Right. That goes for this truth, man. You can't serve two masters. You can't serve the Lord and serve Esau at the same time, man. You gotta choose what you're gonna do, man. It's either you're gonna serve the Lord and commit to his word and try to do to your best of the abilities of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, or you're gonna serve the so-called white man and fill your belly like he wants you to, man. He wants you to do as thou wilt, man. And that's not the way. So, if you truly want to serve the Lord, you gotta pick which side you're gonna pick on or choose on, man. All right, because if you're trying to play both sides of the fence, eventually that's gonna lead to you being stuck in between a rock and a hard place, like they say in the world, man. The Lord's gonna make you choose, man. Because if you really one of his men, that decision's already made for you from the beginning, and therefore he's gonna jack you up to make you make that decision, man. And brothers had to go through that, man. Me myself included, man. I knew this was the truth, but at the same time, it was certain events that I was dragging my feet on to get me out to the highways and byways, and the Lord jacked me up to get me out here. But at the end of the day, the decision was already made from the beginning, man. So the scriptures tell you that the Lord knows you, before you were formed in the womb. So if you are meant to be in this word, you're gonna be in this world, man. I mean, it's like in this word. Look how the Lord did Jonah, man. Jonah was destined to push this word, from his inception, man. Okay, but you can't play both sides of the fence. So it's either you're gonna come out here and present your body as a living sacrifice, or you're gonna, continue to be in the world and do what you want to do until judgment comes and you be destroyed, man. So especially knowing this truth, and you playing with this, man, the judgment's gonna be terrible on you if you continue to try to play with the word, man. Hey, look how they did Kodak Black, man. The dude claimed he was an Israelite, still trying to be up in the rapper world. He called himself, trying to enlighten people about, being a Levite. And then he made one song exposing the government, and now this dude's facing 20 plus years in prison, man. This is a perfect example of you trying to serve two masters, man. Because he knows the truth. He knows he's an Israelite, but then he's still trying to play that game, and Esau don't allow that, man. Because once you come against him, you're gonna fall, man. You're gonna fall hard because you're not beneficial to him whenever you're trying to be righteous, man. Okay. Let me get this right here. Because at the end of the day, man, you gotta count the cost, man. You gotta. It's a choice that I need to make. Serving the Lord. Is that really gonna be worth it for me? Do I feel like this is for me. This is what you gotta ask yourself, man. Are you really ready to forsake everything for the Lord? This is a real decision, man. Because once you put your face out there, man, you are marked. You are a target to Esau. You are deemed a terrorist, man. You are public enemy number one. And all of us brothers know this, man. We all knew this coming into this thing, man, and we have no problem with that decision, man. Because at the end of the day, the moment you click on a video, you already marked, man. So why not just go all the way through with it? Yahweh Shemel Shah said, if you fight for him, he's gonna fight for you. So knowing this, hey, it's cool. We're okay with that, because whatever we lose for Yahweh Shemel Shah's sake, man, we're gonna gain back 100-fold, man. He tells us these things, man. The whole point of the scriptures is to prepare you for this journey we're gonna walk on, man. So you can't be scared in this thing, man. All right. This is Luke 14:25, and it reads, "And there went great multitudes with him, and he turned and said unto them, If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple." Right. So that's just going into, hey, if push comes to shove, you might have to forsake your family for this truth, man. We're not telling you to still go and abandon them, because that's being over righteous. But if they present you with that choice of, is it me or them, the truth for them, you gotta put the Lord first, man. The Lord comes before all this, man. Because just as He give it to you, He can take it away, man. So that's the decision you gotta make whenever you come into this thing and you sit down and evaluate, is this really worth it? Because, hey, the price of this walk, man, it'll try you. It's gonna try you. The scriptures tell you. Matter of fact, before I continue, so let me find my pocket phone real quick. You're gonna be tested when you come to serve the Lord. All right. This is second Sirach 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." Right. So you gotta prepare your soul for temptation whenever you come in to serve the Lord, man, because the Lord's gonna throw obstacles your way all throughout this walk. But He tells you that it's nothing that you can't handle. Okay. It's gonna be things that you're gonna go through that's gonna seem like it's hard at first, but like He tells you, man, He's never gonna put you through nothing that you can't handle. Okay. And I'm gonna get that too, just to show you that, man. Just like you, bear with me real quick. Because at the end of the day, He knows what you can and can't bear. So He's only gonna put you through what He knows that you can, what you can handle. All right. Different brothers got different trials, man. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 10:13. It says, "There have no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh Shemel Shah is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it." Right. So He's not gonna tempt you above what you can't handle, man. So whatever trial that you get put through, the Lord already knows that you can deal with it. So it's just that battle within yourself. If you feel like you can do it, man. It's a trial of you know, figuring out how hardened you are, man. Pretty much, man. Because the scripture tell you, you know, you got to gird up your loins like a man, you know, making yourself a soldier unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, so to say, man. Okay, so you going to go through things, man, and that's part of the walk. But it's a good thing, though. So, you know, you got to be prepared to sacrifice, man. All right. Verse, this is Luke 14, verse 27. It says, whosoever does not bear up his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Right, and that's just pretty much what I was going into. Because if you feel like you can't, you know, you can't take these burdens that, you know, come onto you, whatever trial that you got, and you feel like you can't get through it, that's not bearing your cross, man. And man, if you can't take on those burdens and go through them, then you gonna be looked at as what's the word I want to use? Pretty much you weren't fit to be a how about Shem Yahushua servant, man. You know, just to lay it out there, you know, in layman's terms, because all his men got put through things, man. You got to look at the different stories of the prophets, man. Daniel got put in the lion's den, you know. Daniel, Abednego, Meshach, and Shadrach got put in the furnace. You know, Jonah got swallowed by a whale. You know, so on, man. You know, his men got tried, man. Hey, some of them got tried unto death, man, and they still held their integrity. So this is the same walk we got to go on, man. So you really got to evaluate these things, man. Okay? It says, for which of you intending to build a tower, sit not down first and count up the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it, right? So you gotta count the cost, man. Hey, am I gonna be able to go through these things and be able to still stand tall, you know, and hold my integrity, man? This is the things you gotta ask yourself, man. As a man, you know, with character, you gotta really sit there and ask yourself these things, man. Because if you're not willing to go through these trials and tribulations, man, then you might as well not even come into this truth, man. Because you got to put your face out there. The scripture tell you you got to make your body a living sacrifice, man. And if you're not willing to do that, then don't even come in this thing, man, because it's not for you. You know, we as men, we knew what we were getting into the moment we stepped out on the highways and byways, man. The moment we put our faces in these videos, we already knew we was going to be targets until this so-called white man system, man. But we're ready for it, because we're ready to get out this damn hellhole, man. We're ready for salvation. We're ready to be delivered and be back in our homeland, you know, living back on top like we're supposed to be, man. So all this is minimal to the benefit that's going to come onto us, man. That the Lord got persecuted, man. So how much more us? So we gotta bear these things, man. Okay. It says, I'm going to read it again. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and count up the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it, lest happily after he laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him. Because, you know, if you start this thing, you got to finish it, man. Because there's no point in you starting it and then halfway through it, you like, man, I can't do this no more, and quit. That's you building that foundation and you not being able to finish it, man. And you become a laughing stock because you couldn't finish the race, man. You know, you can't be in that mind state, man. You got to see this thing through, man. Because your house shot seen this thing through, man. He was the example that we had to follow on this walk with, man. So, hey, us seeing our big brother do this, man. You know, our Savior do this. That should inspire you to do this, man. Because look, he took on pains that we ain't never gonna have to go through, man. Hey, man, he experienced things that we ain't never gonna have to see on this side, man. You know, brothers are gonna be martyrs, but the type of pain that man felt when he was on this earth, man, we ain't never gonna have to go through. So, with that being said, man, this affliction that we gonna catch and are catching is nothing compared to what our Lord and Savior did, man. So, hey, with that being known, whatever little sacrifice you gotta make on this side, just do it, man. Because it's gonna be worth it in the end, man. Hey, you straddling the fence, come out, man. Alright? Because it's only gonna be for the betterment of you. Alright? It says, saying, "This man began to build and was not able to finish, or what king going to make war against another king sitteth not down first, and consulteth whether he be able with 10,000 to meet him that cometh against him with 20,000, or else while the other is yet a great way off, he sendeth an ambassage and desire conditions of peace. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he have cannot be my disciple," man. So you pretty much gotta lay it all on the line, man. Hey, you gonna take hella L's in this truth. Hey, you gonna eat L's like Cheerios, man. But at the end of the day, it's all for a bigger cost, man. It's a greater benefit than whatever loss you take on this side, man. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be beautiful. The kingdom of heaven is gonna be more beautiful than you can ever imagine. And the things that we're gonna get, Lord willing, we be of the elect, man, you can't even fathom, man. So this is nothing to take this on this side, man. Hey, to forsake whatever you need to forsake, man. To sacrifice whatever you gotta sacrifice for the brotherhood, and ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahushua and this truth, man. There's nothing, man. So you gotta put all that fear, because if only fear you should have is the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All this other madness is a demon, man. You shouldn't have no fear of anything but Yahweh Shem Yahushua. No fear of death, no fear of man, fear of your family and whatever BS that you're scared of, man. Hey, let all that go, man, because that's a demon that the Lord got you at the end of the day. So you gotta put your foot forward and show Yahweh Shem Yahushua how you believe, man. Because you can talk it all day long. That's what these Christians do. They swear up and down they love the Lord, man, but their actions don't match their words, man. Alright? I got one more scripture before I close this out, man. And it's going to put the icing on the cake. Okay? This is James 2 and 20. It says, "But well thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead." Right? So, faith without works is dead. So you can claim you believe in the Lord all day. You can claim you know this is the truth and all this and that. But if you ain't putting the word forth to prove that your faith is real, then all that BS don't mean nothing, man. Because we all know that it says that in the world, your actions speak louder than words. That comes from the scriptures, man. That's what I just read. Faith without works is dead, man. So if you ain't putting effort in to come out on the highways and byways, join the camp, put the due diligence in the study, grow in the spirit and the word, man, grow in the brotherhood, then you don't believe, man. You don't truly believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And that's gonna be to your undoing, man. Alright. I'm gonna skip down to verse 22. It says, "Seest thou how faith wrought with his works, and by faith," that's like it, "and by works was faith made perfect." Alright? Because at the end of the day, man, your action is gonna show you how about Shem Yahushua you believe, man. Because our people do a lot of lip service, but it's only the elected ones that's proving that lip service, though, man. Because we say it and we do it to show you how we love the Lord, man. Because if you love the Lord, a little preset real quick, man. This is 2 John 1 and 6. "And this is love that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it." Right. So if you truly love the Lord, you're gonna do what he said. And he said to his servants, "Hey, if you love me, man, feed my sheep. Go out on the highways and byways, man." Those were commandments. So you gotta follow in those, man. Present your body as a living sacrifice, man. Come out here and show forth your faith, man, by doing this work. Alright? Verse 24. This is James 2 and 24. Ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only. Alright? Likewise also was not Rahab the harlot justified by works, when she received the messengers and has sent them out another way. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also, right? So hey, you gotta put forth your works to prove your faith, man. You know, all our ancestors, they did that, man. Hey, even Rahab the harlot did it, man. You know, she did with the with that what was asked of her, and she got spared. You know, so that goes without saying, man. If you do what the Lord asks you to do, He's gonna bless you. He's gonna reward you. He's gonna protect you, man. So get that fear out your head, man. 'Cause that's a demon, all right? Come into this truth, man. Come all the way in. Come out on the highways and byways. Make your faith known. Get acquainted with the brotherhood, man, and do what you gotta do, man. Cause time is short, man. Hey, the prophecies is rolling, and we got a short time here, man. Because the Lord is making things go, man. And it's not gonna be too much longer, and we're gonna be out here on the highways and byways, man. So if you know this is the truth, man, get up off your ass, man, and come out here and get this work, man. You know, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few, man. All right. So, you know, I brought this out that was edifying. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honor to my apostle, elders of great millstone that taught me this truth, man. And peace and salutation to you fellow laborers that's pushing this truth in all sincerity, man, and righteousness. Shalom.